Good Florida morning from another parking lot. We are here today at SeaWorld. Today I am joined by the one and only Caden. Again, my brother. We're here at SeaWorld today. We're going to check out, see what's new. Again, it's been a couple years for me. I know they've pretty much finished construction on the icebreaker coaster. Maybe they're doing some test runs or something we'll be able to check out. But I can already feel the sun, so might be doing some water rides as well. But let's go check everything out. Definitely a lot of people coming from the parking lot. However, the security line and stuff don't appear to be too bad at the moment, so that's good. Security was quick and painless, probably didn't even take a minute. Let's hop on into this park. All right, we made it into the park. There was a little line, but it only took like a minute or two. But as soon as you enter the park, there's the SeaWorld store where they sell a lot of merch, obviously, but right now we're looking for rides, not to shop. At least not yet. Guest services line is kind of long right now. Everyone must be getting dining plans and fast passes, which if I remember correctly, the fast passes are a pretty decent price here, like 20 bucks or so. At our first little junction, we're gonna keep going straight ahead and make a left toward Manta B&M flying coaster. The splashdown wasn't working. Those are some shrimp eating birds if I've ever seen them. And Manta's pretty much out the door right now with a 65-minute wait. So I think we'll check out some other rides, maybe Mako and Infinity Falls, and come back here in a little bit. From my personal experience, Manta is usually a longer wait toward the beginning of the day. Right now we're just about an hour into park open. Manta is obviously one of the first attractions in the park, and so usually that's where people stop first. So I like to make my way toward like the back of the park where Mako and stuff is, and usually I find that those are shorter wait times, but we'll see. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself. Nothing like a good old B&M pretzel loop. So forceful, especially in the back row. Caden, if I'm eating a pretzel while I go on the pretzel loop, does that make it like a double pretzel loop?
I don't know.
Or what about eating a pretzel while playing the pretzel level of Miss Pac-Man on the pretzel loop? Yes? No? All right, that's enough. Usually people follow the main path right there, but we're taking a secret shortcut. All right, coming up on the little SeaWorld Lagoon, we get our first full view of the new icebreaker roller coaster. Now, what is your guys' opinion on this? They say that this hill right here, which you go up backwards and then back down forward, they say that that is the steepest drop in Orlando, if not Florida. Now, like looking at it, yes, it is like, you know, over steep, like 100 degrees or so probably. But like, does that really count as a hill? I mean, to me, that's like saying coming out of like, I don't know, a Cobra roll or something is a steep drop. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Looks like a fun ride though. Walking closer toward Mako and Infinity Falls and stuff like that, there's definitely less crowds over here, so I think my theory might work. Fingers crossed. Up here is the Shark Wreck Reef and Shark Encounter entrance with the shark tunnel and aquariums and all that. We'll definitely do that in a little bit. But walking up on Mako right now, my favorite coaster in the park. And up until I went to Universal the other day and rode Velocicoaster, my favorite coaster in Florida. So, sorry Mako. It's only a 10-minute wait. What did I say? Right, once again. Yeah, so the JT pro trick, when you come to SeaWorld, don't do Manta right away, all right? Because everybody goes there first. That's always the freaking longest line, goes up to like an hour. Go to the back of the park, do Mako and Infinity Falls, and then work your way back to the front. Works 95% of the time. Now, I love the music in this queue. It's very sharky and oceany, I guess. But there's one specific part of the soundtrack that's hopefully coming up soon that it sounds just like Wii Sports, does it not?
Yes, it sounds, I think they stole it, like, they had to have, it sounds exactly like it.
Yeah, I'll try to capture it for you guys if I can. Yeah, this ride is like walk on right now, so hopefully Caden wants to do it like 5 times in a row because I'm down. I always found it odd how this is like the best ride in the park and it always has the shortest wait time. Look at this. Look at this Mako madness. I'll buy it any day. Yeah, look, this is the most beautiful sight in the world. No line for Mako. So Velocicoaster is really strong with like the ejector airtime moments, but this, I mean, you can't beat those camelbacks. Just best floater airtime I've ever had on a coaster. But what did you think, Caden?
It was shorter than I remembered it being. I don't know why.
Well, how does it compare to Fury 325?
I think it was a bit better. I mean, the airtime was definitely better, but
I mean, I will say obviously the hill on Fury is better.
Going up the hill, it seems like a lot shorter, obviously, since it's like 100.
Yeah.
125.
Well, yeah. To me, on a Fury just kind of seems to meander around, and then there's a couple like little airtime hills at the end. But Mako is just always doing something. You're either on a camelback or a big wide turn, and then you kind of go by the water at the end there, which is fun. So, I don't know. I like Mako better as a ride, but obviously Fury has the better hill. And in traditional theme park fashion, it forces you to exit into a gift shop. I don't know if it's me. Some of their merchandise seems to have vanished. Like they used to have a bunch of like Mako shirts and stuff like that. I don't see those. Huh. Maybe they're at the main store up front. You want to go wait an hour for Manta or do Mako again since it's still walk on?
I think we're going to do it again.
Oh, heck yeah. And hopefully we hear the Wii Sports music at some point. Although this is definitely a back row ride, I think we'll try the front this time just to say we did it because the line is still pretty much walk on at the moment. There's always a long line for the front. All right, Caden, so we just got off the front row on Mako. Now that we've done the front and the back, which is your favorite and why?
The front row because I don't know, it's just, I have no clues.
Well, I like the wind and like the view in the front row for sure. And the front row did have more airtime than I was anticipating, but I don't know. I just like the back row being whipped over the hills, especially that first one.
Yeah, I got to see Epcot and Disney.
Yeah, I mean, you probably can't from anywhere, bro, but yeah, you're so high up on this ride, if you look all around, you can see Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Fun Spot Kissimmee, which I was at the other day. You can kind of see Universal. It's a pretty good view, I'm not gonna lie. And since the ride is still walk on at the moment, we're gonna walk through the gift shop once again, hop back in line for one more ride, and then maybe head toward Infinity Falls. Our third ride, and now there's like literally no line. Talk about walk on. All right, so we just got it for a third time on Mako. Last time for now, we'll check it out maybe a little later if the line's not too long. But we did the back row again, and Caden told me something when we finished the ride.
I changed my mind. The back row is 100% better than the first row. Even going up like that first big chain lift, I got like flung out of my seat going over that hill.
Oh, I was gonna say going up the chain lift, hopefully not. But yeah, no, that first hill is the best part in the back row, but even all the other camelback hills and stuff, yeah, you just get so much airtime in the back row, so highly recommended. But it is definitely starting to warm up out here, so we're gonna make our way over toward Infinity Falls. Hopefully there's not a long wait for that. All right, we're walking up on Infinity Falls now. It does look like there's a little line, not too crazy. My guess would maybe be half an hour, but let's check it out. Well, I haven't seen any ride vehicles come down yet, and looking at it, it says a 0-minute wait and people are stepping out of line, so I have a feeling it might have broken down. What a treat. All right, well, Caden is asking right now if it's broken down or what the deal is, so let's see what his verdict is.
They're having some technical issues.
Oh yeah, sure they are. Maybe they are having some technical issues. It looks like there's a bunch of people stuck on the ramp over there. And what's funny is when you go under that main like hill right there, that thing drips water on you. So if there's anyone stuck under that hill, they are getting soaked right now and they are probably not happy. So maybe it's a good thing we didn't go on it quite yet. All right, well, if I can't go on Infinity Falls yet to cool myself down, I'm gonna check out this Waterway Grill. Maybe they'll have a soda or a drink or something like that in here. Let's take a look. And nope, they're closed too, so maybe they open up around lunchtime. Onward. Ooh, a raft just dropped down on Infinity Falls, down that final drop. Maybe it's running again. I think we'll hang out here for a few minutes and kind of gauge the situation. Ooh, this gift store that's right nearby Infinity Falls. This is actually the towel I was looking for. It's got all the roller coasters, 5 times the Fury. Oh, might have to pick that up. Looks like it is $23, $22.95. Caden, looks like our waiting was well worth it after waiting about probably 15 minutes or so. The ride does appear to be fully operational, and so we are heading in line. We are the first ones to enter the line, but there are still some people left in line, but well, it looks like about a 15-minute wait or so. Can't wait. It's hot as hell outside right now. All right, well, I don't know about you, Caden, but I'm sufficiently soaked now.
Yeah, I always get the bad look on these types of rides. Like, I always go backwards.
I think I got wetter than you did.
No.
We both got pretty wet. All right, now that we're wet, cooled off, and refreshed, let's continue our walk around. Caden, should we head toward the Orca Stadium and stuff like that and the new icebreaker coaster, or should we go back and check out maybe Kraken, the sharks and stuff like that?
Is the icebreaker coaster open?
I don't think it's open yet, but it might be testing.
Then let's go do the other stuff then.
Okay. Right in front of the Sharks Underwater Grill and Bar, there are a couple ponds where you can see different types of rays and sharks. Let's see if we can see any. Oh yeah, some fish. Some stingrays down there. Maybe there's some sharks over here. I don't see any right now. Unless that fish was a shark, but remember, Caden, fish are friends, not food. Unless they're deep fried. We're now walking into the Shark Encounter. This aquarium tunnel with all these fish. Where's the shark?
Wait, is that a shark?
That is shark, shark! Some colorful fish back over here. There's a lot of other little aquariums with fish and stuff in them. Little factoids and trivia here and there for the young ones. Or me, since I guess I don't really know a lot about sharks either. But we're heading toward the shark tunnel, the best part. We are now entering the shark tunnel. There's a moving walkway in here to keep everyone moving. Look at the size of some of these guys. Sharks are Ash's favorite animal. Well, not really, so. Maybe this will help her to appreciate sharks a little more someday. Whoa, look at the sawfish.
Look at that. Oh yeah.
Oh. It's the world famous surf bum grubby grouper. Pearl's never washing her flipper again. Well, I may not have been able to shake hands with grubby grouper, but maybe I'll have to book the intimate experience next time. But I love that tunnel. What did you think? I just love seeing all the sharks and the fish and being surrounded by them. Yeah, that one shark was really weird. What was it with the long nose with the sawfish? Yeah, sawfish. Ooh, those are bad. My favorite bar in Seaworld is this Seafire Grill and Bar, which is located right next to the water, kind of close to the stadium over there. I forget what it's called. Shamu Stadium's back there. Icebreakers in the middle, and then you got the observation tower right over here, for reference. So we just checked their schedule online, and it looks like they have a new Dolphin Adventure show, and the next show starts in 20 minutes, so we're on our way over to Dolphin Stadium to check it out. And speaking of dolphins, this is the Dolphin Nursery Lagoon, where they usually have a bunch of dolphins. Let's see.
For the Dolphin Adventure.
Oh yeah, they're back there. Oh, he just splashed them. Oh, look at him. All right, we made it to the Dolphin Adventures show 18 minutes before it starts. Hopefully we can find a good seat. Whew, it's definitely a hike up that hill. I'm gonna check it out. It does look different than last time I seen it. I wonder if they completely redid this. Dolphin Adventure Show was pretty exciting. They didn't swim like with the, I mean they were in the water with the dolphins, but they didn't like swim with the dolphins, if you know what I mean, like they usually do, so must be changing some stuff up. But it was funny, they had like a little girl come down and do some stuff with the dolphins, but it was funny, like at the end, he was like, oh, because she had like fish guts all over her hand, so he was like, oh, rub it off on your shirt, and she rubbed it off on the trainer's shirt instead. It was kind of funny. But anyways, I was gonna go to Key West on my original Florida vacation plans, but that fell through, so I guess the next best thing is to visit Key West at Seaworld. I love the Stingray Lagoon here. You can get food if you want, but generally you're just able to pet the rays without needing any food. You just reach your hand in and pet them as they come by. Oh, am I gonna touch him? Oh, he's like, no food, no pet. Oh, I touched him, yay. So smooth. Now down here in the back of the Key West area is the Dolphin Encounter and kind of Dolphin Lagoon. Let's take a peek. They got the waves and all that. Can't really see any dolphins right now. They might actually be kind of caged off back there, but it is an upcharge attraction. But if you want to pet and feed a dolphin, here you go. Oh, there are some back there, look at that. It'd be a rough life to be a dolphin here. All right, we're making our way toward Caden's favorite pretzel place. There's that Flamecraft Seafire Bar and Grill. For reference, we're going across this bridge right now over the lagoon, which is kind of like an expressway from one side to the other, so you don't have to like walk all the way around. But so we are heading over there. Wish the observation tower was open today. I love the skyline of SeaWorld, especially on a beautiful day like today. All right, so we just came from that walkway down there. Right over there is kind of where the entrance to Infinity Falls is, so we kind of did a weird figure 8 today. Up here is Shamu Stadium, the Orca Encounter, which if we're able to, we'll try to check that out at 3:30, which is in just a couple hours. But right here's the pretzel place. We'll be eating that for lunch. At least Caden will. I'll check out what they have. All right, so that was like quite an ordeal to get, but Caden got a jumbo cinnamon pretzel, got a jumbo salted pretzel, both come with house-made chips, and we got some water, soda, and beer as well. All right, so we just finished our lunch, and it wasn't that great. I mean, it wasn't bad or anything, but it was like, it's better than any pretzel at Disney, I would say. Well, maybe other Germany at Epcot, but on our way over to the Kraken and Journey to Atlantis attractions, because the other way was Sesame Street, kind of kids land, and obviously not much for us to do there. Sorry the music is so loud. Hopefully you can hear me. And man, check out the line for Infinity Falls. It is frickin' out the door right now. At least an hour. Good thing we rode it when we did. Back over by Mako, I wonder if the wait time had ever gone up. Let's see. Holy macaroni, it's 45-minute wait. Yep, that's why you ride that early in the day. You know what that means? Is hopefully Manta is walk on now. We'll see. All right, right now we're passing by the Sea Lion Stadium. And we're not gonna watch it today just because of time constraints, but it is a really funny show, so if you guys like sea lions, definitely check that out. All right, Caden, we're almost to Kraken and Journey to Atlantis, but first, we have to pass through Africa.
This is Antarctica. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, of course I knew that. It was just a test. The main, and I think the only ride here in the Antarctica is this penguin ride. It always has like a hella long wait. Like I would probably guess this is an hour or so right now. But oh my gosh, look at the line for the frickin' snack bar here. What? It's like as long as the ride. Shit. Anyways, Empire of the Penguin is a pretty fun ride. It's a trackless dark ride. Yep, 55 minutes, so I was pretty much right. But it's a trackless dark ride. It has some like screen elements and stuff like that. But at the end, you get off in, it's indoors, but it's like a penguin enclosure. It's like 30 degrees in there, but you can see all the penguins and stuff like that, play around in the ice and swim. But not gonna do that right now. We're trying to get some roller coasters out of the way, but definitely next time. It's so weird. The same thing happened when I was at Universal the other day with my friend. It was like the snack bar lines are just atrocious. They're like longer than the ride lines. It's like, oh, I came to SeaWorld, what'd you do? Oh, I waited in line for 2 hours to get a pretzel. Like, well, I guess the joke's on us. But, geez, it's just crazy. Well, here's Journey to Atlantis. Right now it's a 50-minute wait, so we're gonna go check out the Kraken roller coaster, which is right next door. If that's like a really long line too, then we might just do this because it is really hot out here. I think that 50 minutes would be worth it. Kraken Unleashed. Although I don't think it's unleashed anymore because they haven't done the VR for like years. It's only a 15-minute wait right now. Let's hop on. Though it is quite hot out here, these fans feel amazing.
And hold on tight. Now, get ready to experience Kraken.
And Kraken, for those of you who don't know, is a B&M floorless coaster. The only one in Florida, I believe. We just got off Kraken, and I must say it's not as jerky as I remember it, but it definitely is getting rougher. I mean, this ride opened in like 2002, 2003, I think. But what'd you think, Caden?
Yeah, it was really rough, especially when we did that corkscrew.
That corkscrew right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, the corkscrew wasn't too rough. It was a little jerky, but yeah, definitely like the first few elements when we were going like top speed, it was a little intense. But it was a short wait.
Yeah, my head kept like banging on the
oh no, you
because I was trying to put my hands up like the entire ride, but like that like made my head just bang on the sides.
You gotta go with the flow, bro. Well, Journey to Atlantis definitely didn't die down. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but it's backed all the way up to the front, which means it's probably about an hour, hour and a half wait. So I don't know, Caden, do you want to wait through that or do you want to go check out Manta?
Manta.
Alright. And it is 2 o'clock and our Orca Show starts at 3:30, so even if Manta's like a 45-hour wait, I suppose we might as well just wait and do it, because then we can head over to see some killer whales. Okay, well, Caden feels like wasting 3 of my dollars, so he thinks he's gonna shoot a basketball in the suit, so we'll see.
I'm about to show him proof that the ball fits in there.
Yeah, the last guy who wins doesn't think the balls fit in the rim, so Caden thinks you're gonna... Wow. Not nothing but net, just nothing. So what made you think that standing a mile away from where you were supposed to be was gonna help?
I mean, playing basketball in school, it's different. Like, I usually splash 3-pointers, but...
Yeah, but this game's rigged. Well, Manta shows a 50-minute wait right now, so I guess my trick was half right. Mako's slow in the morning, but this stays busy all day. At least it's nice and cool in this queue. Some aquariums and fish to look at. Is this fish actually upside down, or is it your imagination? Caden, here's a very important life lesson for you. See this fish right here?
Yeah.
He may not have very many fins, or friends for that matter, but he still has his personality. So not my favorite flying coaster. That's probably Fly at Phantasialand, just because of the uniqueness and the launches and stuff like that. But I mean, you can't beat a good pretzel loop on a B&M flyer. What'd you think, Caden?
I really like that roller coaster. One of my favorite here in general, like out of all the theme parks here. I really like the, is it a pretzel loop or is it just a regular?
It's a pretzel loop where you dive down and under. I'll show you in a second, guys.
I really like that part.
So do you like Manta, Kraken, or Mako better?
Probably Mako is my favorite here.
Yeah, same. Shamu Stadium, waiting for the Orca Show.
On behalf of all of us here at Seaworld, I would like to take this moment to show our support to the men and women of our armed forces. And during this difficult time, the first responders who tirelessly work in the fight of the global pandemic.
Encounter at Shamu Stadium. Killer whale show is pretty freaking sweet. We decided not to sit in the, usually we sit up in the front where, you know, as you see, people get soaking freaking wet. But with the camera and everything, it's decided not to today. But pretty cool hunking.
Yeah, it was really fun, especially when people were getting splashed. We saw people leaving out of their seats.
Oh yeah, people running away, yeah. Well, silly me, forgot to bring another camera battery today. I didn't think I'd need it, but we're gonna make our way out soon. All right, so it was a fun day. We saw a dolphin show, a killer whale show, got to go on a bunch of roller coasters, a water ride, the river, Infinity Falls. Got some cool merch, cool little 5 times the Fury beach towel. Did we do anything else, Caden? Had a pretzel.
Show.
I think that's about it. Well, pretty successful today. I wasn't too busy in the park today. It was a little busy, but nothing out of the ordinary or crazy. So I'll catch y'all next time. It is still hot as hell out here. Take it easy.